Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Keeping Fish Simple. So for this week's video, I'm going to show you guys the whole setup of my new 80 litre planted aquarium for my new Kribensis cichlids that I'm getting. This is a really exciting video and I'm showing you guys the whole process from the start to the finish. And this is really jam-packed video. I think you're all going to enjoy it a lot. This is really exciting. I really love this project and I had a lot of fun doing it. So without any further ado, let's get started on the video. So we started out with the empty aquarium. I just quickly gave this a hose down and washed out any dust that had accumulated in it for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, just cleaned it out, got it ready, and made sure that it was all safe from any toxins. Then I started to get the play sand that I bought from my local hardware store and just began washing it. There was a lot of silt and stuff in it, so I had to make sure that I got it the water completely clear while I was just hosing it down like this. That's just so that there's no silt around in the aquarium so that I can actually see my fish. So just hosing it and then just washing out the silt that you can see here. It's pretty dirty, so just made sure I gave it a really thorough clean. So this is the aquarium after I'd finished washing all the sand. I added a really thick layer of this stuff. I really like the color of it. It's really white and clear and it's gonna look good with the cool blue light that I've got. So for the plants in this aquarium, I had a really thorough think about what would look good with the sand, and after a little bit of thinking, I thought that the bacopa and the water wisteria from my other tank would actually look really good against the white sand. So you can see me there trimming it and just adding it to the aquarium here. I also got some driftwood with some anubias on it because I thought that'd look good as well. And you can just see me here planting it all around and making sure that I spread it out because I know that it's going to grow pretty tall and pretty quick with this light. So yeah, you can just see me doing that here. So this is what the aquarium looks like without the water in it. I just planted all the bacopa and wisteria in major groups so they grow up, and you can see some variation between the two plants in the tank. So it looks pretty good. The coconut hides are in there for breeding the Kribensis, so I'm pretty impressed with how this has turned out so far. So for water, I just used some old water from my other aquariums. This is because the old water has lots of beneficial bacteria in it, so that'll help up the cycling of this new aquarium. I just used a bucket and made sure I was really careful so I didn't disturb the sand and the plants in it. So here's the tank right after I put the water in. The sand disrupted the setup a little bit, but it's not much of a problem. Here it is after I've just put everything back. It's actually looking pretty good. It's a little bit bland. I'm obviously going to need to get a few more decorations for it and everything, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. There's obviously a little bit of silt just because it's so new and it's been disrupted, so it'll take a few days to clear up, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. So to get the plants to grow really quickly, I'm going to add a few root tablet fertilizers. These are available on my website and I've had lots of success with them in the past. I'm going to add them in just the gaps where I have lots and lots of plants. So you can see me here just adding a few of them in here. The way these tablets work is they're surrounded with a gelatin coating, and basically the gelatin coating is, once it's submersed into the substrate of the aquarium, it breaks down over time and releases the little microballs into the substrate. These microballs are full of nutrients and they're really beneficial to the plant's roots. So the plant's roots will actually seek them out and use them to develop. So this is what they look like. I've had lots of success with them in the past and I'm sure I'll have a lot of success in the future. So after 3 days, this is what the aquarium looks like. It's cleared up and it's actually starting to look really mint. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. The plants have started to develop and the coconut hides have really good feature of the aquarium. Yeah, I'm really impressed and I can't really complain. It's looking really good already. Obviously, after some time, the plants are going to start to develop and grow up a little bit taller and it's going to make the aquarium really pop. I think the aquarium's a little bit bland at the moment. I'm going to add a bit more driftwood. I have to go find some from my local fish store, but after that, it's going to look really good. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do. I've got heaps of projects coming up and it means a lot to me if you subscribe. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video and I'll see you all in the next one.